How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffled Rowlet, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, today, guys, we got some more information to go through, some things that have been popping up, some new trademarks, some new rumors, and that sort of stuff. So let's take a look at what we have in front of us, guys. So this comes from Nixie E3, which I don't know who this account really is directly, but this was sent my way by one of you guys. I can't remember exactly who sent it to me, but thank you so much for, sliding me this information. So you guys sent me this info. Apparently, this guy noticed that Emily Rogers actually still backs up her claim that we're going to get the games revealed this month. So she actually still backs up that claim. So you may be asking, what does she say? Well, here's the thing, right? So there you go. Emily Rogers on Recetera, whatever it's called, that forum where, they discuss a lot of different things, but she's administrator there, and she specifically said, as an answer here to somebody else that said, that sucks, I hate accessories, and then she answers, nah, I wouldn't worry about it. The Go-related accessory is not required to play the game, based on what I've heard. It's optional and sold separately, which she's referring to back to originally when she said that the game's going to be, released, or we're going to see the games revealed very soon. She said that Pokemon Go is going to have some sort of connection to it, and we will most likely see some sort of connectivity there with some sort of accessory and stuff. So that's what she's referring to right there. But then the second one is, so are we still good to expect an announcement by the end of this month? And her response is, as far as I know, nothing has changed. Also, I hope everyone has a nice weekend. So this was posted on... It says today there, but this could have been posted either yesterday or on Friday, most likely. And there you go, guys. She still holds to it, as far as she knows, right? It could be this changed internally, that they may push the release back a bit because of the leaks, because this sort of stuff has happened in the past where, games may be, leaked, and they're like, okay, let's actually push the reveal of the games back a little bit, which is a common thing that could happen. So I wouldn't really, discount this information instantly and think that it's fake based on that. But I want to share this with you guys, and let's get to the next thing. So, next up is something that's very interesting, and I'm going to read two things about it. So there's a post here from PokeExperto, and of course, there's also an article here written by them dudes over at, PokeJungle. So I'm going to go through a little bit of that and talk a little bit about that as well. So let's just start with the first thing here, and that is Eevee. Eevee's likeness has been registered in China, which is very interesting. So you can see right here, he posts it, and then there's an image of what they've kind of registered, which is the likeness of Eevee itself. Then you go over to the actual website of PokeJungle here, where they say Chinese trademarks filed for Eevee. I was going to say failed, no. Filed for Eevee. Nintendo has registered trademarks for the 2D and 3D images of Eevee in China. So this is definitely related to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Definitely has to do something with those games, and I'm just getting, every day that passes, we're getting more and more trademarks related to Pikachu and related to Eevee right now. We had those yesterday, if you guys may remember. Specifically, they trademarked in Europe. I think they trademarked, in Japan, sorry. They trademarked Pokemon, and they trademarked Pikachu. And now they're trademarking Eevee in China, because I guess Eevee was already trademarked in the sense they needed it to be in Japan already. So, or maybe it hasn't. Maybe it will pop up in a few days or whatever. But here's what they say here. So Nintendo has registered trademarks for the 2D and 3D images of Eevee in China. This seems to be another clue about the massive speculation about the upcoming Pokemon games on the Nintendo Switch, rumored to be called Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Now, of course, we already know about this, but I don't know if you guys know about this info, but actually, in Hong Kong, they also registered Eevee as a trademark a freaking, almost, a few weeks ago, actually. They registered Eevee as a trademark there. And you can see right here, they actually, there's images and stuff. They kind of go into it, and you can see right there the image of Eevee in the 2D image, the 3D image, and, some text. Now, I'm not sure if that image that's been seen right there, like the image we see right here from PokeSport, I'm not sure if this is the real image of how the game is going to look like, graphics-wise, if this is just like the person who originally posted it in Japanese, Chinese, I think it's Chinese, right? So whoever posted this in Chinese, about the info, about the trademark, maybe they didn't know much about it, but they just they added that image to represent what a 3D version of, the 3D trademark could be for. So yeah, then they say here, you can see the post above on Chinese social media site Weibo discussing the filing. This also comes just over a week after Nintendo filed a trademark for Eevee's Chinese name. So this was registered, again, as Eevee, in China specifically. But I think the other one was, actually no, the other one was a Chinese as well. Either way, it's besides the point. The info that I want to get across here is that they registered these things, guys, so something is happening. I'm not sure what's going on exactly, but something is going on, and I want to share it with you guys. But next up is this. So this was sent my way with from one of you guys. I'm so sorry for not having the name right now on me, but usually my Twitter feed sometimes just flies by, so I miss the names. But this was sent my way, and I want to kind of take it up real quick and just see what it's all about. So somebody noticed this image. Somebody sent me this 4chan post, and right on here, guys, you can see there is apparently a cartridge for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, I assume is what the name says right there. I'm not sure it's in Japanese or Chinese, so I'm not really sure. But there you go. It says, let's go, and then it says NX. But here's the thing, right? That looks like a piece of paper. Almost like it does have the feeling of being like kind of real, but I'm so certain it's definitely fake. Because like here's the thing, right? If I was to like give you an example right here, let me just get one of my Switch games real quick up. Well, where are all my oh no, my brother put them all in our case. Well, here's the thing, right? If you actually look at I'm gonna have to tell him to put them back, but if you actually look at the cartridges, I mean I can just show you the general size here. See, they tend to be pretty thick, right? They're not like super thin. They're kind of thick. And like that thing looks way too thin, and it looks like it's paper. Like you almost see from the sides there's some like white things sticking off. Maybe you can't see it really too well because of my camera. I'll move it, but you can see there's something like really weird, like some white stuff sticking around it on the sides. And this just kind of shows to me that this is most likely fake. So I wanted just to bring this up to you guys and just show it to you and have your thoughts on it, guys. But that's gonna be it for this video. I think we are sort of done for today, guys. Let me know your thoughts on everything we've talked about today. Are you excited for potentially Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee? Are you excited for the reveal most likely coming next week if things are turning out the way they're supposed to? Are you excited? Let me know in the comments, guys. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Wolf Have a great day, and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.